Unusual writing techniques that have helped me publish 20 books in 7 years, part 4. Ever since I started writing fantasy, I planned several books ahead. And that's because when I was working on my earlier books, like this one, I dug myself into a lot of holes because I didn't think about what would happen to the characters in subsequent books, and then I had to go back through and adapt what I wanted to do into what I needed to do based on what had already happened. Knowing what happens several books ahead, particularly in genres like fantasy or serial romance like the Hollywood Gossip books, means I can foreshadow things and weave the plot together without worrying about past decisions ruining what I want to do in the future. Like right now with the Afterlife Calls books, I've cut off the first one. I've published 5 of them, which you can see behind me, but I have outlines for the next 3 drafts. I have 1.5 of them already drafted, and I have premises for 15 books and 2 potential spin-offs. And knowing vaguely what I do with all of these things gives me actually more creative freedom because I can separate out the planning, the writing, and the editing, and use a different headspace, a different mood, a different time of day to work on those things. So if I'm not feeling in the mood to write, but I want to be creative, I can still go through and do some planning and have some fun with it without worrying about the fact that, we've got really bad brain fog today and I can't string a sentence together that sounds any good or write something that's even going to make sense when I come back and edit it, but I still get to spend time with my characters even if it's not in a typical or obvious way.